Hello?
Hello. Adieu. Welcome.
Literally one of the best games ever made is Red Faction Guerrilla. We're going to do a new game.
Welcome to Sea of Stars.
Yeah,
Sabotage
Sea of Stars
Studios,
is also a game.
I believe, sophomore effort after the
The Messenger,
Messenger.
which is a game I have not finished, but I got to like a boss fight. Have you played that game?
I have not. I've seen a 100% speedrun, though.
That game has a cool middle section when the graphics get better.
This game has a kind of really funny Easter egg related to that.
Oh.
But it's going to take forever to get there because you have to basically beat the game.
Do I want to be a monk or do I want to be a sword dancer?
Fun fact, it doesn't matter.
I'm going to be a monk.
If you saw the thing at the top of the screen. The thing at the top of the screen
I'm
said...
going to read.
Oh.
What is this, an RPG?
No, it's an RPG.
Great. Archives.
Welcome to the
is this
Great
person-
Archives
is this-
Adventure. I suppose... Yes.
Hello, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, the archivist. I am the archivist.
An immortal versed in the ways of alchemy.
Then why don't they call you the alchemist?
Because he's in an archive. But perhaps you knew that already.
Yes, I did. Because B's already finished this game.
After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen.
That's literally my dream job.
In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find.
You are really bad at your job.
As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit. One deserving of a witness.
This is the part where we switch abruptly to Final Fantasy VIII.
And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope
Oh,
that was
defined
once
term.
offered may yet bloom.
Stop looking at me all weird. Just turn your chair around.
Are you coming, brave adventurer? So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure.
Fuck yeah. Cheech and Chong, baby.
Of magic, of deceit, of friendship and wonder. It's funny that you said that. But mostly a tale of heroism. One that, I believe, will offer valuable insight into the research for resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer.
Flesh Mancer?
That is
One
not
who
fun
magics flesh?
Now I remain a bit lost amidst all these timelines and all their subtle variations. But I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point.
Oh, the one where we win.
Let's see what we find in there.
Hopefully my cool monk character.
Yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that is yet to be fully cleansed.
I'm not with this Fleshmancer.
Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit.
Children of the Solstice had a really good second album.
In order to become fully fledged solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without magic.
This sounds like nothing. This is like nonsense. I didn't realize this dude was selling bad self-help books. You must cast without casting.
Ah, yes.
Sure. I must.
You must walk without walking. You must hear without ears.
Welcome to the beautiful village of Mountain Trail.
All right, I'm done.
That was a lot. Listen, hey, those of you watching right now, Mom, you should be applauding because that was something else. I'm not going to do any fucking voices.
The Elder Mist.
So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh?
Do you think it's just another test?
Yuck. Gosh, Mickey. Is it another test? That's the best Goofy I could do.
Yeah.
I've been watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I may have already said this on the channel.
Oh, no.
Goofy's
Oh.
a fucking idiot. Goofy's a moron.
What?
He constantly gets lost. He fucks everything up. Can't fly a plane. They give him a pilot's license. Can't fly a plane.
That explains the Goofy ride at California Adventure.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, it does. Goofy Sky School. Made by an idiot.
You think that was a reference to Final Fantasy X right there? The haha.
Yes.
Hey, the sun will be
Well, they
setting
have to
soon.
be in the water for it to be a full reference. but
Valere and Zale. These are our protagonists. You know,
Who's that hiding behind the bush? Who's that hiding behind that?
What?
Behind that cypress. On the right.
Nobody, ignore it. It's an Emily.
I'm John Goblin.
So,
Oh.
as everyone watching can clearly see, this game is very much inspired by Chrono Trigger. But it's also inspired by, if you can imagine, the Mario and Luigi RPGs.
Brugaves. Also, the little bar with the different weaknesses reminds me of Octopath Traveler.
Ah, that makes sense.
That's a good video game.
Yep. So it's inspired by all of those. As such, in theory,
You fight me? No.
there's no reason for leveling.
That was a claim to fame when they made this game, right? Like, oh, you could just play the story and not have to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay, that feels. No timing on the button attacks.
There is a timing.
Okay, I have to use Crescent Arc.
Technically, I think there's
figure it
timing on every move, but you really do just have to figure it out.
Super Mario RPG has that.
And
That's
actually,
cool.
it can make some of the ultimate attacks in this game can do ridiculous damage because they could theoretically go forever.
Oh, do you like repeat the combo or whatever?
Yeah.
Did you know that in Final Fantasy VIII you can unlock an ability for your Guardian Forces called Boost,
Boost.
which makes you press the square button during the cutscene, and if you fuck it up, it takes it all the way back to 0. All your boost.
What?
Your boost can go from like base to like 255, and the only
Wow, sounds like a base cannon.
usually you only have enough time to get it like I
Or
don't
is
know,
it-
50 points.
So is it base nectar or bass nectar?
What are you talking about?
The artist, the musical artist.
What?
There's a musical artist whose name is spelled B-A-S-S Nectar.
It's probably base, but I don't know this part. Is this something the kids like?
No, this is from ages ago.
I don't know who this is.
That surprises me.
It's possible I forgot.
An American DJ.
Fireball Goes West.
Oh.
The sun is setting. Come on. As I like, this is very zippy. I like that press A to jump to the environment.
Yeah.
I feel engaged.
Oh, you better.
Okay, so I'm getting the vibe that Valere and Zale are friends.
They are friends. And that is it.
Yeah, the first rule of solar magic. We don't talk about solar magic. That was a stupid joke. I'm sorry I made it. I couldn't help it.
Well, the first rule of lunar magic is you talk about it all the time.
I always miss those years before I had to begin my training, Zale.
Always daydreaming and getting into trouble. And making mistakes.
Oh, is there a third friend? After 10 years, oh, gonna come back as the villain, come back as the villain.
Is this guy Obito? Dang, I doesn't know who this is.
Who?
Obito?
Is that from Dragon Ball Z? I know it's not.
Obito is not from Dragon Ball Z.
Is that from Gundam?
Nope. We'll keep guessing. We'll see if you get there.
Is it from...
10 years ago in Moon Cradle.
I'm gonna list anime I haven't watched. Is it from One Piece?
Nope.
Is it from...
Tommy said interesting because she knows who Obito is. My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable.
Wait, Garl, what weapon are you gonna pick? I'll pick a dumb one. I
The
want to see
sleeper.
the sleeper.
The Citizen Sleeper.
The sleeper has awakened.
Should play Citizen
You
Sleeper.
guys know where that's
Sleeper at some
from. You're
point.
my best friend.
You know where what's from?
There's in Warcraft 3. there's like certain, I forget which unit it is. I believe it's the
Third from the left.
druid who goes, "The sleeper has awakened," or it could be the one of the heroes, the centaur hero. I can't remember.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sorry, I said you should know where it's from, and then I forgot, so I failed our audience. Carolina and Brugaves.
You mean Brewgraves?
Is this a save point? Oh, okay. I played this game on June 3rd. I don't remember that at midnight. What the fuck?
This was actually the first game I played and beat this year. The year 2024.
Well, I've heard this game is quite good, so.
It'll probably be out by the time this comes out, but I am so excited. Maybe not. I am so excited for the DLC.
It's free, right?
I think so. I don't remember anymore.
I love it when they do that. I love it when people are just like, let's just make cool shit. Hello.
So we saw. I think it was It was either a no clip or an escape. I think it was Escapist. Did a little mini doc about the making of this game. I think it's like 40 minutes. Oh.
I'm in trouble. Well, this is a nicely animated. Is that Erlina and Brewgraves?
Brugraves! I don't know if it... I don't know how you pronounce any of the names.
I had that problem a lot.
I believe it is a French-Canadian company.
I had that problem a lot as a child. I would just read things and stories, and then... and we have a mutual friend who does that all the time, and I always give him shit for saying things in a weird way. He once pronounced the word exorcist as exorcist.
Really?
There's in Warhammer 40,000, the tabletop game, there's a tank for one of my factions called the Exorcist, and he looks at me dead in the eye and goes, "Are you gonna get an exorcist?" And I'm like, "What?" And then he goes, "Oh, an exorcist," and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing to me?"
Headmaster Moraine.
Moraine. Good thing we got those crops. We need
Or
Moraine.
Moranny.
We need it.
I love this guy's beard.
This guy looks. I wanted to be in my fucking
I
party.
also love Brewgraves.
Eyes.
Hair. I love all the characters.
Erlina has those cool ass horns.
Yeah.
And when I have the option, I will always play a female character. I'm recently playing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta, which the game might be out by the time you watch this. You as in the 22 of you.
What? I mean, if this comes out when the DLC comes out, then we might have more than 22 people watching.
That's
Don't-
true.
we don't
That's
have to-
true.
we don't
Is
have
this
to keep that in.
intentional? Are we thinking about this? Our marketing strategy, we shouldn't keep that in here. We'll make it to 30 views before you know it.
Can you imagine if we got 23 views on a video? That'd be insane.
I would love it if our regular shows got like 10 views,
Our regular shows.
like this one. I'm like,
You
I'd
say
be
that. You
so
say
proud
that
of
as if we've released something like a VSED in any
We talk
in
about
any form of
the
recency.
Chronicles of Riddick VSET is out now, and it has over 100 views.
The Chronicles of Riddick VSED is, as we all know, you can actually jump on that, I believe.
On that thing.
Yeah. Oh, you might be when you're older. I don't remember.
34
The
years old.
Chronicles
Me.
of Riddick VSED is very clearly the video game preservation VSED.
Yeah, we're preserving
Oh, okay.
the whole playthrough.
Yeah, I guess you
actually.
have to be an oldie.
I wonder if Garl's gonna come back. I wonder if he's part of the. Ooh.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna say that
That's an airship.
Sabotage Studios that made this. First Game Messenger was a side scroller, and they said that they wanted to try to do a non-side scroller So they made, I guess, a top-down game. Sort of in homage to like the next era of gaming, and that possibly next time they're gonna want to try to make a game in 3D.
Whoa. Well, the Messenger was like such a solid Ninja Gaiden, like with obviously a lot more behind it. But it got fucking hard. Celestial Willow, as opposed to regular Willow.
Celestial Willow.
I should really be reading this stuff.
Probably.
Ha ha ha. I read that. How do I do this?
Like Erlina should be. Try opening up your palm. You got this, Valere.
Yeah, what kind of monk are you? Fuck yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. What is happening? I feel like we're not supposed to do that. I feel like this is like, oh, you awaken the ancient evil, the Flesh Master. I know it's Flesh Master. I'm being stupid. Uh-oh, she seems a little hesitant. Oh, never mind. Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
Yep.
No.
No, you go for it. Might as well enter. Can be our first adventure.
You already packed
Yeah.
snacks, Carl. Oh, we're gonna get fucked up by some dragon demon.
So the music in this game had a guest composer. Main composer was Eric W. Brown. The guest composer was Yasunori Mitsuda.
Oh yes, of Chrono Trigger fame.
Yeah. They just decided to see if he would be interested in doing like one or two guest tracks.
Shit.
And they figured his answer was going to be no. And they showed him what they had, and he said, "Okay, sure. How many tracks do you want?" They were like, "What?" And so they just gave him like a list of like 20 tracks. like, can you do this? And he just said, "Sure, why not?"
That's why Girl abandoned us.
No!
My eye! Oh
Carl!
shit! This is a dark origin story waiting to happen.
There's no escape. Whoa. Space laser.
Cool. Why can't we do that?
So it was
So it was you. I'm the headmaster and I'm cool as fuck.
I love his staff.
Did he get his eyeball back?
It feels better. Ooh. Prejudice.
Damn.
Boom, 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 boom.
What the
Breathing.
fuck? That's a lot. That's a big cost. More.
It's a whole half
What do you
of his
mean?
vision. Say
Most
goodbye.
people don't lose their eye.
Say goodbye, depth perception.
Yeah, but he'll be a really cool magic user. Something's gonna happen to Garl. I can already come on.
What do you mean?
He's gonna become some kind of
Nothing's gonna happen to Garl. He's on the loading screen. You know? Nothing bad happens to anybody on the loading screen. Loading screens are...
damn. What are you gonna do to him?
How long is very long?
Yeah, when I was little, if you told me years is you might as well say a billion million years.
Yeah. You might as well just say you're never going to see each other again.
Guys, don't forget about me. Don't worry, Garl. That's literally why I'm looking at your fucking face right now.
I mean, months is forever as a kid.
yeah.
Days is forever.
You remember when people would come back from summer vacation and they'd like,
We're like a lifetime apart.
yeah, and they look totally different.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren got mono, and now like she's just changed.
Doot, doot, brr.
I never got mono.
Same. The like diseases people got in school that were just random
Oh yeah, that's a kid disease.
And you think it's around every single corner.
Right.
And then 99% of the people you know never get it.
Yeah.
And the person that does get it is somebody that you don't even really talk to.
Well, of course, now all the COVID kids are just freaking out over that.
This is really high up.
He's gonna throw us off, isn't he?
And there's no railings.
But there's magic and hope.
Welcome to the classroom in the sky.
Oh, my favorite Miyazaki movie.
Have we spoken about The Boy and the Heron? Have you seen that?
I've not. I want to.
In my opinion, mine's slightly stronger than Tommy's. But ours aren't too far apart. It is not a great movie.
Really? But it's his fourth last movie.
Yeah. I think most of the people who think it's a great movie don't know a lot about Japanese culture, which is probably why they think it's better than it is. Also because you're supposed to think Miyazaki movies are great. But when the movie came out originally in Japan, Japanese audiences were like, you didn't need to come out of retirement to make this. Like, that was the collective opinion. And
Which
then
is
somehow
shocking for a national treasure to hear.
And then somehow it wins an Academy Award for Best Animation. It's like,
that's like when Steven Spielberg directs a movie or when Meryl Streep acts in a movie. Like, you're just legally required to give it to Miyazaki.
yeah.
There's a lot of his movies I haven't seen that I'm like. I mean, obviously, like the classics are the ones that should be watched. But then the other one that was an Oscar movie, The Wind Rises. I don't know if that one's any good.
That one's really good.
I want to see that one.
Every single Miyazaki movie I've seen is
It's
far and away better than The Boy and the Heron.
Can you give me just like a premise? Like, what is The Boy and the Heron about?
So it's
If you say a boy and a heron, I'm gonna throw this controller at this TV.
it's about a boy
Oh,
who
has hair on his head.
it's about
Got me.
about a boy who's like mom dies
Okay.
during
Spoilers, maybe, but
no, because
spoilers.
it's like the first scene, like dies, like some point during seemingly World War II, and a little later, per tradition, his dad goes and marries his mom's sister.
Nice, nice.
And then somehow the boy ends up following a weird heron man person into another dimension.
Oh, is it like he's like a mystical creature?
Kind of, yeah. And then it's just sort of about trying to get home. But the stuff that goes on in the movie, a lot of it kind of just feels sloppy. Like sloppy storytelling. There's weird time is convoluted stuff.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can't go in there?
Which I'm not a person that dislikes convoluted timelines.
See our Dark Souls randomizer playthrough for more on that.
But this was just somehow made less sense than Dark Souls, in
Well,
my opinion.
maybe he should make Dark Souls the movie.
Maybe he should.
That would be a big hit.
Miyazaki and Miyazaki come together and make Dark Souls the movie.
It's gonna destroy the universe.
Miyazaki x Miyazaki. Well, they're making an Elden Ring anime, I believe. Or was
That
that
could be
there was
cool.
something that was like spoken about at some point, or rumored?
Probably get George Martin writing again.
I know they're making a Lord of the
That
Rings
lazy
anime.
fuck. Yeah, I did see the trailers for the Lord of the Rings anime. Which looks kind of cool. I saw that they had some old lines from Christopher Lee. Wait, you said that about the last bed. Am I supposed to sleep on the other side? Like some fucking segregated little fucking terrible dormitory? Yes, I am. He said all 6 beds were for him. I only clicked on 4 of them, but I can assume what he's going to say about the other 2.
Well, because there's the moon side and the sun side.
Ah.
I guess. I don't know. Good morning, fellas.
Brugaves.
So who's your favorite character in this game so far?
Definitely the headmaster. Garl is a close second because I am Garl, fat kid eating snacks on an adventure.
So I was recently rewatching the last Dark Souls remastered randomizer episode.
Probably episode 4 now. Probably.
And I think my favorite place, because I don't know if I ever answer it, I think my favorite location in Dark Souls is in fact the Crystal Caves.
Really?
Like, I don't love walking through it, but I just love the just the look of the environment.
I mean, it's a cool idea.
It's very atmospheric. Like, it's not my favorite to play through, but it is my favorite to look at.
It's definitely like, even the Duke's Archives, I feel like such an interesting location. I just don't like playing through it. Because the Duke's Archives has a real, like, last level kind of feel to it. Like, oh, this is where all the shady shit is going down.
Shady shit. So, Daniel, did you dress up for Halloween?
No. I guess folks should know as of this recording, Halloween was last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday.
I did not dress up for Halloween.
Ready to learn magic?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Give me the magic.
Yes. It should feel as if someone was scratching you. You must focus. This is so Dragon Ball Super. It's that weird feeling between your what do you call it? I'm in the middle of your back. That's how you become Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Oh, in that case.
Just that feeling between your shoulder blades, just there.
Speaking of costumes, I think the only costume I ever really wanted as a kid was to dress up as Trunks for Halloween. Super Saiyan Trunks, particularly the one where he's wearing the Saiyan armor without the shoulder pads when he fights Cell, and like it's like Super Saiyan 4, like the super buff one that sucks against fighting Cell.
In 4th or 5th grade, I dressed up as Super Saiyan Gohan.
How did the Super Saiyan part go?
Good. I used.
That's where I had problems.
You know Spike hair gel.
Yes.
I don't know if they still have it around.
They don't.
But they had like a gold one, and so I used that to make my hair Super Saiyan-y.
See, my family, specifically my sister's idea was like, let's just get hairspray on this like wig that we cut and then spray it gold. Because Trunks has whatever the part.
Yeah.
And that was
I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you heard that. Tommy in the background said rookie mistake.
Yeah. Yes. It was absolutely a rookie mistake. It did not look good.
They're not working with the looms of fate. Is that what it's called in that one movie?
In Hercules?
What's that? The movie with James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie, Morgan Freeman.
The Wanted?
Wanted, yes.
Where they shoot the bullets in a circle?
Yep. Wouldn't that be cool if you could curve bullets? Yeah. It would explain so much about JFK.
I mean, it would literally explain it because that's often what people say. How did the bullet curve? Well, Angelina Jolie knows. No one ever asked her.
The person who created that literally was like thinking
was literally
watching that JFK movie, shooting movie with God, I'm forgetting people's names. Oh my God, what's it called? My mind is.
The Cleansing. What the
stars.
Fuck?
The Cleansing.
Oh no.
I don't remember if The Cleansing is some sort of Final Fantasy X summoner shit. If you know, you know.
They trained and they sewed for days and then
but
for
it sounds
months.
like it.
When can I get a cool staff? Oh, damn. So I guess Brugaves and Erlina are not going to train me the whole time, huh?
Just the headmaster.
A world eater worshipping the god Corn. There's your Warhammer reference for the week.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. How can we fight something? I had a friend. I won't reveal who this friend is. But we recently watched. We were in law school still, and we had recently watched the movie Hereditary, and we were discussing demonic possession. This person is religious, of the Catholic persuasion.
I'm gonna guess this person's name starts with an A.
Incorrect.
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 Do I know this person?
Yes, you do. It's the third person in that group, formerly a group of 4. But I was told that the Catholic Church, as an organization, can do nothing about demonic possession. And that demons just have their way. Which, you know, I'm not... listen, everybody knows this. I'm not a religious person. But that actually made me... I was like, wait, so why do y'all do it then? Like, if the demons come... What's the point?
Yeah.
It can't even save you from the arch nemesis. Didn't get an answer to that. Only fear, which I would be scared too.
Well, there was some movie or show I saw years ago where they were like, oh, the best demon fighters, contrary to what the Catholic Church will tell you, are Jewish people because they've been doing it the longest.
Is Tanjiro Jewish?
You know, it's never confirmed.
That's true. They never comes.
I don't think we ever get confirmation if he is Shinto or Buddhist either.
That's true.
Which in Japan is effectively the same thing. I'm not saying that because there's no difference, just for people that know. It's because in Japan, while most people are Buddhist, most of those people still sort of perform Shinto rituals or traditions when they would normally come around. Which is kind of an interesting thing.
Shinto really speaks to me as a faith.
Yeah.
But not enough. God, cookie jar. Now this is a fucking video game. It's not gonna let me activate the elevator. Doesn't trust me. Yeah, and you guys fucking didn't do anything. I miss Garl too.
Do you?
I bet he smiled it away. They fucking took his eyeball. No. Ha, what a good guy, Garl. What a bro.
Kevin Costner. That's who it is.
What are we talking about? Who would play Garl in the adaptation of
I was so confused. The movie is just called JFK.
Oh yeah, the one.
I bet the person who was watching the movie JFK with Kevin Costner, where they were doing the scene about there's no way the bullet could make a trajectory change like that, and the writer was like, "Hold my drink."
Let's make it the entire premise of our movie/comic book.
Yeah.
Those days are effectively over, right? Where everyone's just adapting every graphic novel that exists. The V for Vendetta days.
Are they over?
Like that, I think so. Where people just any schlock. Like now, everyone wants to be an MCU.
Yeah, that's true.
We did it. We're gonna unpants ourselves and put on this thing.
Yeah. Our whatever the loom was called.
The fruit of?
Yes.
Did you dress up for Halloween, B?
We were thinking about it, so we dressed our little demon like a Moogle.
That was a great costume.
Tommy made the outfit, made the costume. It's a bit too big, because the pattern Tommy had was either for 6 months. She had a pattern for 6 months or a pattern for 12 months. He doesn't fit in either, so
Just do the
we
12-month
scaled
one.
up.
Yeah. Just,
And so Toby and I were thinking about, should we dress up as video game characters as well? And it never came to fruition. And instead, we just wore the kigurumis that we bought on our honeymoon. So I was a ram and Tommy was a bear.
I mean, that's still a costume.
Yeah. Did you dress up?
No. I wore a jack-o'-lantern
If you had dressed
t-shirt.
up, what would you have dressed up as? I was thinking of doing Saga Anderson.
It's funny. I was thinking about Alan Wake. Just because I was on the Alan Wake subreddit, a lot of people are just dressing up. It's just like a tweed jacket, like a green shirt or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I see. This is where I'm learning the timing. Hell yeah, I did it.
Boom.
Or even Saga's outfit is cool too. I mean, it's just an FBI, but like the
What's
other
it's an
one,
FBI jacket and a sweater, and I didn't want to have to get the sweater or the jacket.
Yeah.
So that's the whole
What are you gonna
outfit.
do? Just buy a gun. You need the FBI.
I couldn't summon a mind place if I tried. Speaking of mind place, I started playing for a second the other day, The Sinking City, and was shocked that there's a mind place in The Sinking City.
Is that a Lovecraft?
Yeah, it's a Lovecraft game.
There you go.
Someone tell me it's definitely like it plays a lot just from the beginning. It has the same feel, I guess, control-wise, as a Murdered Soul Suspect, which effectively means it plays like a PS3, Xbox 360 era game that somehow made it into
there's
the
no Phoenix
following
Down
generation.
in this game?
Huh?
There's no Phoenix Down in this game?
Nope.
Sorry, you were saying?
I was just saying it feels like a PS3, Xbox 360 era game that somehow made it to the next generation.
I love this playing games like that though. That's how I feel about a game that came out this year called Kunitsugami and Path of the Goddess.
Ooh.
That's a PS2 game that came out in July of 2024.
Now you know the controls.
Yes. Wait, we haven't gone through the basics of It's been years.
Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks.
Blunt damage. Hell yeah.
So it doesn't matter what order you do them in, by the way.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Got it.
Yeah.
You can control your projectiles. Ooh.
Let's give it a
this is
shot.
getting a lot more. Hold A for more power.
And then let go when you're ready. Yeah.
Oh,
This is the Zelda game. Ganon fight. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh.
Oh, I thought I could go longer. I sense your MP is a bit low.
Yes, let's build it back home.
Okay, this is great. I'm pretty sure as a child I developed a serious anxiety about MP because in Final Fantasy VII, ethers are so hard to come by. Mm-hmm. And there's really no other way to regenerate your MP other than going to an inn.
Yeah, so you just never use magic.
Right. And but as a kid, I was like, well, obviously, we want to use magic.
So every single,
possible.
just about every single move has some sort of additional button press you can do for more damage. So you could have done if you did the timing right on there, you would have done a second attack.
That's good to know. I'm gonna miss 75% of these timings, folks. So
It
get
took me
used to it.
It took me so long to get to like start consistently getting the timings.
Have I prepared my vows? What's gonna happen to us?
Yes, headmaster. We will now get married. It's not a competition. Ahem. Cleanse the world and protect my companions.
Blade dancer.
I choose the curved blade.
Usually, the blade dancer is sort of like a person who had a dark past,
Ah,
like a former slave pressed into slavery and then frees themselves. I'm just thinking of.
and then they
I'm
somehow ended up with a scimitar.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of Octopath Traveler, where that literally is a character. A battle monk.
Inspire hope and eradicate evil. I choose the staff.
Welcome, battle monk. More games should let you be a battle monk.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
We agrees. Oh. Tomato Club. Oh yeah, I think there's cooking in this. There's fishing. Every RPG needs fishing. Woo. That's too far.
Oh.
Nope. No thank you. Oh right. Okay. Into the water.
Shit, it's Tears of the Kingdom. Are we going in a dungeon? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I know that he said it would test us one last time, but I thought maybe there'd be a ceremony or something. Nope, can't put the cookie jar in there.
Can you? Oh, you can't switch characters yet, right?
I don't think so. Yes, I can. No, I can't. I'm guessing I'm going to put this ornate stone in here
How did you know?
because I'm the puzzle master.
Have you
Let's fucking
played
go.
that game, Crypt Master?
Is that the
Master,
typing game?
Crypty Master? That's a new indie game.
I think it's a typing game.
Is it a typing game?
I'm pretty sure it's a typing game. I'll get these timings.
Is it a typing game?
Hell yeah! Look at that. I'm gonna probably do a lot of combat.
It is a typing game.
Okay, this is nothing.
It's a wall. You can
This
climb a
is
wall.
nothing. I want to check for secrets though. I want secrets.
Oh. This game doesn't really have any secrets.
Well, that was a secret to me until you just said it.
No, this game has secrets. Or does it?
I miss the old days.
Does it have secrets or does it have lies? Oh, this is a treasure chest.
I miss the old days when video games had ultimate weapons.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, my father-in-law's texting me at 9 o'clock at night on a Monday asking me for webcam recommendations.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh,
Nice.
whoops.
So the moon orang, if you use it on multiple enemies, in a room with multiple enemies, it'll hit every single one. Like it goes to one and then comes back to you and then it goes to the next one.
Well, I need some healing light right about now.
Hit at the top. Fuck. If you X at the top, it does. Or whatever it is. A at the top, it'll do extra heals.
Also like Mario RPG.
Yep.
Okay, let's try it again. Right there? Okay.
Oh, nope.
Okay, I'll get it. I think I understand now.
I think it's like right when it gets to the tip of the sword. The block timing was the hardest for me.
Well, because the animation to attack is always the same, but the enemies are always changing.
Yeah,
Did I get the thing I need? I can't even remember. Yes, I did. Ornate stone. You know what other vibes I'm getting from this because of all the elemental shit? I'm getting a lot of Golden Sun vibes.
Oh.
And the sequel, Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Except in Golden Sun, they're way
They
less
haven't been
prepared
out of
for
the
this.
cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should at least try to explain? You've seen how strong they are. Word will be a walk in the park.
Word.
Let's see them off then. Or let's be off then? Let's be off then.
I don't know.
Toot sweet.
Boss
Word
battle. It's
up.
Robo from
Word. Exam
Mode
mode
engaged.
engaged.
This is literally what law school is like.
Look at that. You got full heals. Shuffle weakness.
Okay, why would you make that your weakness?
Nice.
You're a fool. You're foolish.
Vulnerable. Vulnerable.
Here we go.
Poof. Punch out.
Okay, well.
That was not that. Weakness. Sun. I love that you can. That your team's. Release. Wahahaha. That
Good.
your team's what do you call it? Order is not set.
Oh yeah, jeez. I'm just like, I'm so over the like, well, who has the most speed? All right, Zales.
Azalea. Oh my god, that's. We don't need to get into that. Azalea Banks is a weird person.
I know nothing about Azalea Banks' personal life.
Not surprising.
I just assume it's because I don't give a shit.
Ooh, you don't give a shit?
Well, you know, I have a lot of friends who are very into.
Ooh.
Okay.
Word.
I guess exam mode.
Level up.
More like lame mode. Lame mode.
Pick a stat bonus.
Ooh, what do I want? I'm so tempted to just always get HP, but I'm not gonna do that.
So you get bonuses for every level anyway. This is just like an extra.
This is
extra
also
bonus.
like Mario RPG. He's a healer, so I'll give him physical defense.
You're gonna
Stay
get
alive
other
longer.
healers. I should have mentioned that. You're gonna get party members.
Return now to your. Well, I'm gonna get Garf. I already forgot his name.
You don't know
Garl.
that. You don't know that. He might have died in the last couple years. You know,
Congratulations, Valere and
since
Zale.
they didn't go and see him.
You know, the fact that the Valere, the E is silent, makes me want to just Zale. Like the fact that I call it Valere and Zale means I'm like I'm a native English speaker. Like that's what that tells me. I just naturally knew that shit. Oh shit! Use magic without using magic. Question mark? Question mark? That's how I feel, bro. Why did you fucking bring it?
Just for the elder,
Why the fuck did you bring it up? Can you imagine you just like finish your exam and then the school's like, we're gonna fucking, this is it. We're gonna kick you out now. Get out of here. Nope, can't pack your bags.
Where's Garl? He's not waiting for us here under the solstice tree or whatever.
The Great Eagle, the Greagle?
That would be a great name.
Deliveries, wow, they
Yes,
really.
Sabotage Studio is a French-speaking studio. I'm almost 100% certain
Yeah, I think so.
because they're based in Quebec. I took a global business, like a negotiations class years ago. And pretty much everybody in the class was an international student. And
Sounds about right.
they all picked, to make things easier for themselves, we had an assignment, pick a country to talk about what doing business is like there. And pretty much every single person picked the country of their the country of their birth, so that they wouldn't have to do any work. And I, one of like 2 Americans in the class, was like, well, what countries am I most likely to do business with little issue? And so I picked Canada. Because it would give me something to like learn about a little bit. And I did not know that it is like that not only is Quebec a French-speaking province in Canada, which I knew, but that it is like you're like legally to some degree required to do business in French.
Yeah, they're pretty strict about that shit, from what I understand.
And a fair amount of what are commonly considered like Canadian things are reversed in Quebec.
I don't like this. May you cleanse the world. I don't.
May you cleanse the world.
It hits different in 2024. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they're cleansing the world of the flesh man.
Yeah, I understand that, but they don't understand what I'm going through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Varl is no longer in the loading screen.
Varl.
I guess you won't see him
I think
again.
it's Garl.
Garl Vinland.
Yeah. Literally was about to say that.
He went to search for the maiden Estrella.
I killed him multiple times.
Fun fact: Garl Vinland was already dead.
Well, he showed up in that boss room.
Yeah, she brought him back to life to fight for her, to protect her.
That character is so weird.
Estrella?
Like that whole boss fight. If I remember correctly,
Yeah.
she just like throws like dead babies at you.
What?
Or is that? Am I thinking of the baby? Yeah, there's like little dead babies in that. When you
What?
when you hit the bottom. Well, they're like they're small humanoid creatures
That does not sound.
that have no skin.
That does not sound familiar. I mean, if you kill Garl,
Coral.
then you can just run up to her. But you can't kill her without that.
I know there's like tons of ways to do it without.
So I don't know if they mentioned this, some elemental moves, the skills or whatever, do 2 types of damage.
How is that not a perfect timing? Kill that motherfucker. I will say this, Pete. Good battle music in an RPG, I think, is absolutely critical.
Yep.
As someone who's playing through Persona 5 Royal right now, just like the music in that game carries me when the game gets a little boring sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
Do you have a favorite battle music?
Oh
game?
man, honestly, I brought up Octopath Traveler already on this, but Octopath Traveler 1, I haven't played 2 yet. Fabulous battle music, some of the best, better than the game. Shit. I like the battle music for Final Fantasy 8. Actually, 9 is cool because 9 is like throwback to some of the old stuff. I have to wait until it goes all the way down.
Might want to wait a little longer.
Yeah. I thought I had to jump to the next thing.
I think my favorite, like my go-to for favorite Final Fantasy fight music is 9.
Yeah, 9 has like the 6 throwback and a bunch of other good music. I think that if folks, it's not really a JRPG, but it is an RPG. The East franchise, I've only played a few.
They're releasing East 10.
Yep.
They released a trailer.
I'm still on East
3.
4, which is the 3rd one in the series. Memories
That's
of
so
Salsetta.
confusing.
Yeah. Oh, does this have like? Does this tell me it's just magic damage, right? It wouldn't have slash damage.
No, it's so go back to it. Go back to the skill. So that does, if you see it, the upper.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, only stun damage. Okay, so I guess we're just... Oh, I can do it with the combo. I understand.
Yeah. Follow up. Not down.
Shit. Spike shower.
So this year, I have beaten Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, and have figured that maybe we'll see how things go. But maybe I'll just beat the rest of the series. Rest of the... Oh, and Sekiro. Maybe I'll just beat the rest of the FromSoft games I own.
I think for this channel, I would actually love to play Dark Souls 2. Because I tried playing it by myself, because you talk it up a lot, and I, at the time was not a fan of it, but I did finish most of it, except the DLCs.
I mean, I don't think it's the greatest game ever made.
No, but you like it better than I do, which is enough. But I was playing it, honestly, my thought for the 2-ish hours I was playing is like, I kind of wish B was here so I could just have somebody tell me why, have somebody tell me why this is good or why I should like this. Because there were parts of that, like the, kind of the first, when you go to the forest, and,
Yeah.
I'm guessing this resets it.
Yeah, possibly.
I just don't like that whole sequence where you like have to push that gate down and then, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's stupid. No, there's definitely weird things in that game, which made a lot of sense when I saw a thing recently where basically the person who was directing the game, or there were two people originally directing the game, and they basically could not agree with each other and just hated what the other person was doing. So they were making two separate games, and they're like, this isn't gonna work. So they oh, well, oh, okay, you can't go back up. So the person who people tend to blame for Dark Souls 2 was actually the person assigned to clean it up and make a game that they could release.
What a bummer.
You can do also, I think you can do heals outside of battle.
Who needs it? Who needs them? I'll say this again, I love that I can just fight and restore MP.
Right?
Incredible. Amazing. But B, I think we're going to restore the rest of our MP next time.
Well, let's do this fight down here real quick.
Want to do the fight down there?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. We'll do the fight, and then we'll...
And cut.
Okay. Every time I hear that first note, I think of the Star Fox Corneria theme. Because it goes... I'll put a little bit of it right now. I'm not going to remember. But...
Yeah, I guess I'll clarify. I don't think Dark Souls 2 is amazing. I just don't think it's a bad game.
You're the most sympathetic to it of the people that I talk to about Dark Souls, and certainly more than myself, who just had a tough time with it when I was trying to play that one time.
Yeah, but you also haven't beaten Dark Souls 3.
I haven't finished the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. I
Yeah.
did beat the game.
Moonerang.
If I remember correctly, the last boss is like you, right?
Is what?
Is you? It's like
Yeah,
supposed to
it's
be the
basically
players.
The last
Yeah, I
boss
didn't
is a
feel
boss
a lot.
rush.
I didn't feel a lot playing that game.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
awesome.
We'll
Hey,
cross the threshold next time.
I'm excited for this game.
Is this the threshold into a new world?
Probably.
We'll see.
We'll be soul dancers. Bye, everyone.
Bye.